So this is a very simple trading setup at home for beginners. So first thing first is the software. Then later I'm going to talk about the hardware. Then at the end, productivity tools to make you more profitable. Okay, the software. What is a good charting platform for you to analyze your chart before you enter a trade? Now personally for me, I like to use the charting platform for analysis, whereas my broker, they have their own charting platform, but I don't really use their services. I just use them to execute the trade. So for the charting analysis, as a beginner, you can just start with using TradingView. It's very simple, beginner friendly. I've already done a video tutorial on that. And the good thing about TradingView is that even with the free version, without paying for subscriptions, you can use their indicators, and you can also do inter-market analysis. You can create your watch list there. You can draw your lines, conduct your technical analysis, fundamental analysis, even on that platform itself. You can also use it to backtest. So it's like you don't really need to spend any money on that if you keep things minimalistic. Alternatively, you can use another very beginner-friendly charting platform, which is MetaTrader 4. Now, very often when you sign up with your broker, they already have MetaTrader 4 for you. And I also have a tutorial on that, a phone mobile trading app tutorial. Just that MetaTrader 4, they are older than TradingView. I started using MetaTrader 4 in my college days, so the functionalities may be more limited as compared to TradingView. And sometimes, depending on the broker that you go with, they also have their own proprietary trading platform. Okay, so it would be different from other brokers that you use. When you sign up with a good broker, they would have all the features you require without even you having to pay any extra cent. And when it comes to broker, make sure you separate things, okay? When you are trading forex, make sure you sign up with a good forex broker. When you want to invest in stocks, a different broker, because I believe that different brokers, they have their strengths in certain asset classes. So if they are more stocks focused, then you should trade or invest in stocks with them. If they are more forex, CFDs focused, then you should put your forex account there. It will be hard to mix both together. I just don't mix both together. Some people make it work for them, but it's just not the way I operate, okay? And the next software tool that is very important for me, and I have this in all my devices, it's cybersecurity softwares. Now, if you are putting real money onto your trades, you cannot afford to be exposed. So you can use NordVPN to keep your account safe, and also make sure that your data is encrypted. A lot of times when you go to travel, you don't want to connect onto a public Wi-Fi because you don't know who's watching you. Even for hotels, sometimes it's connected to public Wi-Fi. Avoid that. If you have no choice, then you need to secure your internet connection. So a VPN like NordVPN can protect you if you're logging into a public Wi-Fi while you're traveling. So it not only encrypts your data, but it also hides your IP and protect your account from hackers. And it will also protect you when you connect onto the public Wi-Fi that's available in airports. And aside from that, NordVPN will also protect you from phishing links, malware with Threat Protection Pro. And basically, Threat Protection Pro will scan your files as you download them, and then it will delete them for you if the software finds that it is malicious. So with this software, you'll be able to surf with a peace of mind. So if you want to get this software, I'll put the link down in the description below as well as the pinned comment. Now the next software, this is a very common question I get to, is what website do I use? One of the websites that you can consider for fundamental analysis is Ergonomics. I just find that their data is very comprehensive, and you can just see the interest rates all in one page. It's like a whole summary. It's very easy for you to. And also when it comes to screeners, I only use it for investing, because forex there are only so many pairs. You don't need to screen out currency pairs, if that makes any sense. But if you want me to make a whole video about my whole stock investing process, then you let me know, okay? Okay, next up is the hardware portion. I've already done a video on what laptop is suitable for traders. You can check it out after the end of this video. But one very common question that I get is, how many monitors should I have? Now it depends, because I have a friend who has a trading desk with more than 20 monitors. It works for him. Personally, for me, one monitor is not enough, so bare minimum for me, 2 monitors. But if you have a large screen, large white monitor, then 1 is enough. I've tried 3, but then I feel like it's a little bit redundant for me. So just try to experiment whether you feel good with 3, 4, 5. It depends on you. But when I was invited to a couple of investment banks in my college days, okay, a lot of the investment bank trading floors, their traders have at least 6 screens. So again, it depends on you. But try not to just trade using a phone, because number one, studies have already proven that those who trade using their phones are more likely to make stupid mistakes. Bare minimum, have a laptop for analysis, and then just to monitor your trades, your open trades, use your phone. That's it. Never execute your trade using a phone, because you can do it anytime. Oh, it's in my pocket. Oh, let me just buy this currency, buy this stock. If you have no money, tablet, iPad. Then if you've got more money, you can buy a PC. Don't need to buy a crazy custom PC like what I've done with RGB lighting. All those are just for fun. The next hardware you need, of course, it's the mouse. Now, don't just buy any mouse, because I've bought certain types of mouse with RGB lighting, okay? I find that they don't last very long. Okay, depends on which brand you buy, but most of the time RGB mouse is meant for gamers. The mouse brands that I find last really long, this one has lasted me quite a long time, HP, Logitech. In fact, I've been using Logitech since primary school days, but still I revert to RGB mouse because it just looks less boring. Now for keyboard, I feel like you can just buy any keyboard. Don't need to be a mechanical keyboard like this one, okay? Don't need to be like fancy with nice colors and all that, because even a $10 keyboard could just work well for you. And also another hardware, I find that it's quite important, because if you're trading at home with a laptop, you don't want to save money and not buy this, because I find that this is a good investment, because it prevents your shoulder from becoming sore, because a lot of times when you look below eye level for long periods of time, it's going to strain your shoulder. So when you elevate it to eye level, then your head, all of a sudden, you're gonna look up like this, then it's less straining on your shoulder. So it's a good investment. You can just buy it for like $20. And if you don't like traveling with a laptop, I know some laptops can be heavy and you don't want to bring it around because it's quite fragile. Like if it breaks, then it hurts a lot, okay? Then you can get an iPad. Nowadays, a lot of iPads, right? They have iPad keyboards that are very, very lightweight. Then you can just buy a little mouse. Then this can become your mini laptop that you can use for traveling, right? Now the next portion, productivity tools. Now, this is more important than you think, because if your whole table is not organized, then your mind is going to have a lot of mental clutter. It's going to make you so unproductive. If you want to become productive every single day, very important to organize, get organized. So one of the things that you can have in your trading arsenal is a physical trading journal. So I've already written a trading journal and it's available on Amazon. If you want a digital one, it's fine too. Or if you don't want to buy, you can just craft your own trading journal. And the next thing you're gonna have is planners. Now this one's a daily planner where you write your to-do list. Then this one is a weekly, monthly planner, so that you have more structure in your life. Because if you're a full-time trader or investor, you're your own boss. And it also motivates you to keep going, because when you see yourself checking off, okay, I'm done, finished, finish, it's very motivating in itself, okay? And the next thing you need is, okay, this one's optional, because nowadays a lot of phones, iPads have calculators. But for me, I just feel like a physical calculator is more convenient. And also I just don't want to open the app, close the app, open the app, close. And again, the next thing, this is optional. Now I do review all these a lot in my second channel. Okay, I don't want to talk too much about it in this channel, but they are little desk organizers. Buy a proper desk organizer. Like I said, your environment affects your thinking. If your whole entire desk is cluttered, it's going to affect your motivation. If you're organized, if everything is in its place, it's going to make you more productive. And if you have a lot of trading books, you're a freaking bookworm like me, who has pretty much no life and just read almost every single day, have a proper bookshelf to put all your books. Okay, let me know what is a must-have in your trading desk in the comment section below, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.